Hi, it's Kurt Morlock here from my comic store right here. Is this where we're at now? No, is this where I'm at now? Fucking quarter bottles. It's looking pretty bleak for me, but you know, I'm not like the fucking left. The fucking... What am I saying? I even took a survey on the fucking, on the internet the other day, just to check that I was still left. I've always been left. I've always been a left in the politics, slightly left of center, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm still there. I haven't moved. But, you know, you look at the crazy left politics, it just disappeared off into the fucking horizon. So long. Disappeared off the fucking edge of the world, you know what I mean? And, you know, yeah, Trump won. I can't say I was a fucking Hillary supporter or a Trump supporter. You know, if the best you could say about Hillary, you fucking leftist fucking assholes, was, oh, well, you know, I think she's better than Trump. If that's the most you could say, fuck off! Look on the internet, there's so much fucking violence over this fucking thing. People still fucking so shaken up about it. And where are we now? The 18th of November? Seriously? This is my message. This is my message to some of these fucking assholes. Still posting shit. Still stirring shit up. Even though in my heart I'm a lefty in politics. This is my message to you. All the complainers still there making statuses. Are you still here? You're like the guy who's still in the living room, you know, when you wake up in the middle of the night after that big party or the big poker game, and you go to the fridge for a drink. You know, the one who you thought went home with everyone else, but they're still sitting there on the sofa in the fucking dark watching the infomercials. You know what I mean? All you fucking describe is the political blinkered template which you apply to everything you see or experience. Obsessed. You're totally obsessed with the oppressed and the oppressor. Everything you see has to have that dynamic, yeah? The patriarchy, for example. Fuck me, the patriarchy. How many times have I heard that shit? The patriarchy is a generally applied ideology, vague, unquantifiable, and ultimately unprovable. Yeah, sure, you are indeed welcome to believe in that. Our society permits any fucking these beliefs. But don't impose that on me. Be the change you want to see, sure. I won't expect you to believe in the Sasquatch because I do. You know what? Here's a couple of grainy pictures. Here's a couple of grainy photographs. Look at them. I want you to believe in the fucking Sasquatch. That makes more of a fucking argument than your fucking patriarchy. Jesus Christ! You people are like evangelical cult members. You know, no one could ever have a different opinion to you, no. Because for some reason, you think that you have the monopoly on what's right. The left have become so fucking totalitarian in their current dogmatic, inflexible fucking incarnation. I'm left, as I said, and I'm ashamed to fucking admit it. Mainly because of fuck faces like you. Orwell. George Orwell fought against the fascism, the fascist right in Spain, but his most famous works, 1984 and Animal Farm, they warned us of the totalitarian left, of which you and your ideology slide ever closer to. The sooner you stop regurgitating political definition and doctrine that you just read out of a fucking book and start thinking for yourself, You might have a moment of clarity, some sort of epiphany, you know? Or it might happen when you fucking finally get a job or lose your fucking virginity, you know? Keep trying, you brainwashed fucking sectarians. Me, Kurt Morlock, me, here! I've championed more feminist rights than you will ever! Not because the left told me to, because I have a moral sense of self. Not one given to me by a fucking gender studies professor, or a book, or some fucking brainwashed fucking ideology. It must be obvious that if you need some external ideology to tell you the difference between right and wrong, not only did your parents do a shit fucking job, you know, the difference between right and wrong, to give you your moral compass, to make you feel good about yourself, you have to be a really fucking shitty person to begin with. And then to use your newfound sense of moral superiority to bully, denigrate, and shame other people who do not wish to join your cult. That's the reprehensible act of a moral coward, unable to leave the moral collective fucking hive mind that validate his or her seeming superiority. Yeah, and listen, in some cases, satiate the fucking usual presence of his or her white middle class guilt that he or she has to fucking enact on all of us. Fuck off! Fuck your parents' ass! Start with them. Give their fucking... Tell them to give up their fucking ivory tower before you start telling me who lives in fucking shit. Fucking... Most of my calories come from fucking alcohol. Yeah, it's very easy you look down on me, you fucking assholes. I mean, fuck me, if a Christian told you that unless you adopted their Christian values or morals, you were essentially a bad person, how would you react? They believe God. They believe a God gave them the moral high ground from which to proselytize their faith and their morals. And strangely, in some strange parallel, your gender studies professor gave you a moral high ground from which to proselytize your faith and your morals. Fuck off! The similarities are both alarming and pathetic in equal measure. I suggest you grow up and try reaching beyond the limiting definitions of your fucking partisan politics. The left is now constantly trying to push to manipulate and police our words and our thoughts, accusing us of subconscious bias. Subconscious bias, yeah, listen, it is. They're not satisfied with trying to accuse us of conscious thought. No. Not the ghost. No, the ghost of conscious thought, which most of us don't act on anyway. We have thoughts all the time, conscious thoughts we don't act on. But no, they don't want to accuse us of that. They want to accuse us of subconscious bias. Think about it. The left have taken it upon themselves to try to punish us for our subconscious, over we have no fucking control and very little understanding. To the left wing, now, ideologies, feelings, they're more important than objective facts. The left have tried to ensure that every ideology they promote is so pumped full of emotive content as to give one of their acolytes a sense of outrage and righteous indignation. They have cleverly realized that an emotionally charged mob is much more appealing to an impressionable youth like you fucking stupid fucking millennials. Much more, appealing than some group of people trying to, use evidence and facts and logic to move a society forwards and to try to understand and help and ultimately benefit all members of that society. Oh no. Oh no. This ideology, of course, does not concern the left. They're more interested in peddling ideological venom, like microaggressions, internalized racism, and the patriarchy, which have just served to divide people along race, along the lines of race, along the lines of gender and culture. Cultural appropriation, where the admiration, celebration, or even emulation of any aspect of one culture can be called immoral. These hideous ideologies are being used by groups and individuals to claim black people can never be and should never be friends with white people. It gets me emotional, saying that interracial relations are illicit because there will always be an internalized master-slave dynamic within the relationship. How fucking dare you people! Most racist thing I've ever heard. And we can't be racist because racism describes a system of... No, it don't! You tried to redefine it. Some fucking harebrained sociologist tried to redefine what racism is. Everyone can be racist. The most underprivileged, underclassed, the most highest fucking ranking duke or king or queen can be racist. It means that you think because of your fucking race you're superior to someone else. That's all it means. And how dare you people? From the interracial couples I know and love, and their beautiful children, and their families, and people who will grow up to achieve great things, I hope. I spit on you. It's the least you fucking deserve. Fuck someone's ass. Fuck off.